Muhammed Taher. I was in a situation very similar to what you guys are in not long ago. I literally graduated from university last year, alright? But now I work at the airport, I work at Heathrow Airport. I'm one of their engineering graduates. Now, before I tell you more about me, I want to hear a little bit more about you guys. Alright, I want to understand, why is it that you guys want to be part of the aviation world?
The aviation world is
Speak up, speak up, speak to me.
okay, I'll try to. It's because I've always had a passion for commercial aviation, particularly the aviation boat and reception.
Okay.
It's something that I've never been able to, kind of get rid of. It's become stronger day by day. And it's something where, I strongly believe where I belong in a world of aviation. That sort of thing.
It's who has aspirations to be successful within the aviation industry. Alright? I do. Alright? Clearly some people don't, but I do. Alright? Now, now there are certain characteristics that you can build that will make you successful in the aviation industry. Like I said, getting your foot in the door isn't enough. You need to now, as an individual, have value. What do you think I mean by actually have value? Or add value is more I'm trying to say. Adding value to a situation. Alright, and I'll dive deep into that. I'll tell you that the aviation industry isn't just limited to aviation. Within the aviation industry, you have lawyers, you have finance, you have marketing, you have social media, you have engineers like myself. You have every single thing you can imagine within the aviation industry. There's a reason why they call Heathrow a little city, because it literally is a little city. We have our own police, we have our own fire brigade, we have our own ambulance service that run around on bikes inside the terminals trying to save people. Alright, everything you can imagine. We have our own dogs that sniff out and do all that. Anything you can imagine. We have our own vet inside the airport who literally see the things that come in and out of the airport. I went there the other day and literally they had like an iguana that had just come from South America. Or they had a crocodile literally sat in a cage right there. Every animal that comes into the UK has to come in through a port, and the biggest port in the UK is Heathrow. Exactly. So you're literally connecting the world, like someone mentioned before. Alright, literally, he's a clinical psychologist. He deals with people with mental problems. That was his day job for a very long time. Okay, why have I got him up here? Now, this setup right here is in the University of Harvard. Okay, and he's giving a talk to university students. And that question came up: why are you at university? And what advice would you give people at university? He's a very, 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 very knowledgeable man. He goes very deep, he's very philosophical. But I want you just to listen to what he says, because it's so valuable.
Really, man? You've got this 4-year period that has been carved out of your lives by society. It's given you an identity, like a high-quality identity, and freedom at the same time. And you're not going to get that again in your life. You've got a respectable identity, university student, and complete freedom associated with that, or as near as you're ever going to get. And you've got these unbelievable libraries that are full of the writings of people who are intelligent and articulate beyond comprehension. And and you can go there and you can learn all this. And you might think, well, why should you learn it? Well, you learn it to get a job, or you learn it to get good grades, or you learn it to get a degree, and that's all nonsense. It's nonsense. The reason that you come to university to be educated is because there's nothing more powerful than someone who is articulate and who can think and speak. It's power. And I mean power of the best sort. It's authority and influence and respectability and competence. And so you come to university to craft your highest skill. And your highest skill is to be found in articulated speech. And if you're a master at formulating your arguments, you win everything. And better than that, when you win everything, everyone around you wins too.
You win everything. Who wants to win everything? Everything that you want to win, you can win. Now, what did he say? How do you win everything? What did he say? How to do it? Okay, read more books. Being knowledgeable. Like, you can change your life with 3 books. And these QR codes are links that go straight to the Amazon to buy them if you want. Alright? But you don't have to buy them. You can go check if they're in the library or not. You don't have to buy them. You download PDFs, whatever you want. But I like having a nice, solid book in front of me. Sniffing the pages, And this book is full of tricks. It's literally full of tricks and tips about how to succeed and how to maneuver through an organization and be successful. How to win friends and influence people. This book will literally teach you the rule book of how people think. Now, I've just walked into this room, alright, and I was able to engage a crowd, I was able to talk to you, I was able to share some information. Majority of the stuff that I'm doing, I'm just doing what How to Win Friends and Influence People taught me. Now, the way I was able to share who I really am, and because I try to understand who I am every day, and I keep trying, but the book that helped me along that journey is The Power of Now. Now, I'll be very honest with you, this book is deep, very deep. Like, honestly, it'll start to make you question who you are at times. But that's good. That's good questioning. You'd rather question yourself now when you're in your 20s and your 30s, rather than get to your 60s and realize, oh shit, my whole life I haven't actually been living. Books are literally people's lives consolidated into a book. You can learn the wisdom of that person's entire life in one book. That's so powerful. You can't just let them sit in the library and rot, man. Why are you letting them? And the most important thing is that right now, how many years have you got left at uni? You guys are, I guess, in 1 or 2 years? Yeah. 1 and a bit. 3 years? Oh, mate, I wish I was like you. Yeah? 3 years in university. You have 3 years to read as much as you can, to literally, there's a word that I love, it's called sculpting yourself. What does sculpting mean? Sculpting means you're sculpting yourself, you're creating whoever you want to be, you're creating yourself. You can do that. You can do that. All you need is to learn the right things, interact with the right people, alright, have the right discussions, surround yourself with people that will enrich you, and you will become that. Alright? But literally, don't ever forget that you are who you want to be. Don't let life change, like push you and shove you. You will always have the choice to be who you want to be. And the day you discover who that is, the day you discover that, will be the day you can walk into an interview and smash it. You can walk into anything you want and get the result that you wanted. What did he say? He said, you win everything. And it literally is that. People have won wars just by being strong. Alright, just by believing in themselves, they've won wars and they've done everything. Alright, and that's the message I really want to get to you guys today, is that invest in yourself before everything else. Be the person who you want to be, and if you're not the person you want to be, then invest yourself till you are the person who you want to be. Because that is the person that will be successful. Not the person who's trying to copy someone else, or, trying to get rich quick, or, I was going to say, I'm quite going to say, alright? No, I can't say. But anyway, you have to invest in yourself. You have to invest in yourself, and to be able to do the job that you genuinely love, it might not give you the salary for the lifestyle that you want. The job, have you ever realized that? The job that you really want might not give you the salary for the lifestyle that you want. So then having that job as the only form of income, is that a good idea? No. Alright? So is there any harm in having some money on the outside that's making you money? And then when you're 50, it's a choice at that point. You're working because you want to work. Think about the energy that you walk into work with when you know you can quit tomorrow and literally go enjoy life, go travel the world, do whatever you want. Are you going to love your job or not? The only reason you're going to be there is because you love your job. You're not going to be there because you just want to be here for money. And there are so many people, the only reason they show up in the morning because they have too much commitment, they have a mortgage, they have kids, they have all this stuff, and they have to be here at work. That's the last thing you want. You just don't want to be in a position where you have to go to work. Be in a position where you want to go to work. And that's what that book will teach you. It'll teach you to set yourself up so that when you're 40, 50, alright, and you still want to go to work, you don't have to go to work. Alright? And you'll genuinely be able to enjoy your job that way. You can go Australia, you can go work in Japan, you can go work in the Philippines, you can go work anywhere else. Anywhere that has an airport, guess who they're going to hire? People like you. Because they need people like you. And if you do the things that I'm talking about, where you can walk into a room and add so much value that people don't want you to leave without getting some sort of contact details so that they can know who you are, when you create yourself to become that sort of person, you can literally travel anywhere in the world. Because all you have to do is open your mouth, create some form of articulated speech, and they're hooked. They want you. That's it. Alright? But invest in yourself first. Take this time at university to invest in yourself so that you can walk into those interviews confident and articulate and sell yourself. Alright? Now what does Heathrow have to offer you now? That's in the future. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 are the 6 things that Heathrow values. Alright? Now, keeping everyone safe. Does everyone want to keep them safe? Does everyone want to keep everyone safe?
Yes.
Okay, everyone wants to keep everyone safe. Treating everyone with respect. Is there anyone here that wants to be disrespectful to people?
No.
No? Okay, so you all resonate with this one. Giving excellent service. We all spoke about it earlier.
Yes.
Do you agree?
Yeah.
Do you agree?
Yes.
Okay, giving excellent service. Working together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Yeah.
Do you know how many people work in Heathrow Airport?
Teamwork.
788,000 people work at the airport.
77,000.
I got that wrong. Numbers isn't my strong point. For an engineer, I'm doing very badly. Alright? 78,000 people. 78,000 people work at the airport. So, working together is literally in our blood. It's what we have to do. Follow my Instagram page. Okay? And while you're there, I put some stuff on my story all the time about the opportunities. Alright, so there's a page called Early Careers Heathrow. They post about the internship pretty much every day, the opportunities on the internship. So look at that, keep looking at that and apply it. Remember what I've talked about today and use it. Remember those 6 values that I mentioned? Make sure they're integrated into what you talk about. Talk about yourself and how you are perfect for Heathrow. And the way you talk about that is by saying that this value, that value, all these things resonate with me as an individual and I would love to work at this organization. And thank you very much, guys.
Thank you so much. Thank you to Mo for coming, guys. Honestly, and he came all the way from Heathrow just to get here. That's like over an hour drive. Not train, that's an hour drive. We drove it. So, yeah, at the end of the day, guys, so events like this that we set up for you guys, it's because we want to have great speakers come in to talk to all of you. And like I said, we want to be that gateway to people that will connect you to the right people within the industry. People that will motivate you, teach you, and share a little bit about what they do. Did you not love that today?
Yeah.
Exactly. And we want to have